Let's see. Commander markers. Enable. Ah, good. There we go. Ah, the worst part of being a commander, the markers.
I like placing markers. I really wish we could place markers while in party.
Hard go here. Like I literally fired up Lisha just now because I was like, all right, this ain't it. Because I put all the
Yeah.
markers there and I accidentally did whatever keyboard combo it is that clears them all. It's like, okay.
Oh.
Spiral. Where are Dar's little trunk? It's fine.
Jormag.
Okay.
Hi, Mickey.
Okay. There we go. Markers are down. I'll get faster at that as we go.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Compounds. 2. Sorry.
I think I have my markers set up the way I want. What's the triangle one for?
I'm actually not 100% sure. I think it's like way, way later, like Suwon. So for now,
Okay.
theoretically I could remove it. We'll just see if it ends up confusing anybody. But if it doesn't bother anybody, I'll leave it there. But
Yeah, that should be the green, technically G4, essentially.
the one that the DPS just kind of back up into.
Yeah. It's also the position for it also nearing the end of Zaitan. They're on like the same area.
Perfect. So we can leave that for now.
Hi, Fern. Thanks for coming.
Who are we missing? There's Ogre.
Kintari.
Kentari or the...
It is Kintari.
Lee's here. Lee is Skyhorn, right? I'm Pidgey in the game.
Yeah, yeah. Trying to figure out...
Is X for stacking spot for when we do mass and biz stuff?
X is for the Primo chomp spot.
That's technically within the chomp.
Okay,
Right.
bump it back a little. I just
Okay.
stuck it approximately.
Okay, which one is X? I think it's 8. Ha! It is. Okay. Yeah, that should be right on the edge. If you go any further forward than that X, it'll be in the chomp.
Ooh, I thought we were still waiting on the Phil that I had contacted. X Cross. I don't know. You're right that Kentari's missing, but like the math ain't mathing because there's Malcolm's gone, so I had X Cross take Malcolm's place for the first hour here. But I don't see them in the list of people right now in the squad. So that's confusing.
I honestly don't even know what all of these ones are for. Maybe these are for portal placements or something.
Yeah, like Spiral is for my portal placement for Suwon.
Okay.
Square is my Zaitan portal 1. Star is going to be Kintari's portal 2 for Zaitan.
Okay.
Heart, I think later on is going to be for like a Suwon heart or a Suwon red, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I should make sure I have the thing. The stuff with the thing, the PowerPoint thing. There we go. For reference.
Alright. Nickname. Yeah, I'll set a nickname so it doesn't confuse me anymore. Alright, so most of us are here. We're just waiting on Kintari. In 1 minute, I will ping him specifically in the channel. Oh, there it goes. Okay, ping him in the channel.
Looks like, at least in the PowerPoint, Suwon Reds are all like at the back for some reason.
Oh, is he at least online?
He's away.
Alright, so in the meantime, while we wait for Kintari, or hopefully not, we scramble to find a fill for him. Thank you all for coming. So while we wait for him, we can just go ahead and trigger the fight to give our new folks the feel of the first phase here, because you'll immediately gain an appreciation for Jormag lasers. So here we go. So the idea being, the crabs are going to spawn over here. As the Reaper, you're going to want to do, I'm assuming these are Inari's marks, you're going to do what Inari's doing here. Eve, put those marks down, and the idea, oh see, the Jormag lasers. The idea in the beginning is that we're just trying to tag those starting 5 crabs, because if you absolutely murder them, then other people are not able to get their bloodlust stacks. So it's still the same as in normal mode though. You push the ball into the rifts. At the last rift, you gotta CC it. Differences here in CM mode being that as you saw with my untimely death, the Jormag lasers, the Primo balls, the Kralkatorrik cracks here, all of them can and will one-shot down you. So they're a bad time. Also, if it is any additional incentive to not touch the Kralkatorrik lasers, the Kralkatorrik cracks, they give you a debuff that lasts forever. I think it's like 30 seconds or something that debuffs your incoming damage, or your outgoing damage. So, especially DPS people, if that's any incentive to not get Kralkatorrik cracked, it'll mess up your damage for like a hot minute.
Swiftly.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then, I believe both Lee and Jenny are on push with me, because I think only one quick is on pushing the initial orb, because it was Exxon who was here with me and Pazu before.
Typically the pushers is going to be both hams and 1 quickness. In the beginning though, as long as our crab management is fine, we can send the orb along a little bit faster. Like we don't have to take forever with it if we don't need to.
Yeah, it was me. I didn't remember which way the orb pushed at first because I'm so used to using the push to the edge strat.
All good.
All
I'm
good.
not used to being commander standing right here, so like I didn't even know where to go at first. I was like, oh fuck, where are the crabs? So I'm just gonna fire it up again. Typically we will stack between, everybody will stack between, like right on here where Inari is. Everybody will stack here. And what we've been doing is we've been giving everybody boons here, and then the subgroups will go their respective ways.
No, what we do is we stack on the orb here. This is
You
where
wanna
people
start-
give booms.
Yeah.
You want to start stacking on the orb?
This is where we did before.
Yeah, we start
Okay,
here.
we can keep that if everybody is okay with that. Some of the places that I've filled for, they do it here so that each subgroup has half as far to walk,
Okay.
if that makes sense. So I think we should
Yeah,
probably
that's
do
fine
that,
for me.
because that also seems to be an HTCM Discord strat TM. So everybody can stack here. Try not. I know it's probably inevitable, but if you can, try not to give might, because the idea is that we're just tagging these starting crabs. We're not trying to obliterate them. So if everybody runs in with like maximum might, we're gonna absolutely nuke them, and then nobody gets their stacks.
Okay,
So
I guess I
let me go
take
ahead
back
and start it.
Elixir Shell then. Don't do that because that gives might.
So I'll just go ahead and start it up.
And then for those of us who are pushers, we wait until after the voice line that says "We are truly awake" or whatever, and then the orb becomes pushable. But yeah, make sure you don't stand in the. You guys want to be on? Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong side of the orb. I'm being a dingus. Sorry. Anyways, and then it will always go the direction that your character is facing. So usually around here we can move. Yeah, and get ready to do the counter push on the other side. And then once it's going, yeah, you can move to the next spot and get ready to keep pushing it that direction.
And that crab's gonna need dealt with. The orb's gonna need CC.
CC fast. Oh. Gonna not get quite enough CC there.
Yep, so gonna need more CC. We had some downs, that's probably, and we're down one person also.
Yeah.
So that's definitely gonna also be why. I'm going to go ahead and post in the LFGs for various places that we're looking for a fill. It's not going to be an easy fill because that's our portal vert. Hopefully Kantari shows up.
I might be able to see.
So I'm going to hop in the HTCM and put a little LFG in there. See if somebody shows up.
Kintari said they could make it.
Yeah.
Damn. Just fine. My quick fill is leaving at the moment.
I'm asking a friend from that old static that I used to fill for.
Alright, I pinged the HTCMNA Discord. You're probably also ping Skyn Gang.
Yeah, we should have that theme song playing whenever we're doing the orb pushing phase. Oh, I missed.
Kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, HTCM Reservist and the HTC Collab channel. Alright, here. Alright, I go ahead and put the 2 feelers out there. Hopefully we get a hit on that soon. If not, there's really not much farther we can make it beyond the first couple phases, because obviously portals are critical for taking our greens on both Jormag and Primordius. So we won't get terribly far without Kintari or Phil, but for now we'll just keep working on this. Let's see. So Eve, like different statics in this first phase will kind of do stuff differently, and in a lot of the videos I linked as reference material, that's like a lot of I don't know if speedrunning is the right word, but it might be the right word. They kind of speedrun it, so like they're going to be doing strats where like everybody is pushing, or like everybody is doing one thing or another thing, because they're really trying to send shit as far and as fast as they can. Most other groups, especially progression groups and fills and stuff like that, are going to try to be a little bit more safe with it, because if you catapult the orb really, really fast, it's a lot harder to change its velocity, because in CM mode, another difference is that in normal mode, as soon as you hit the ball into one of those white rifts, the ball will do a dead stop. In CM, it only loses, I think it's 75% of its velocity. So if you've already got the ball traveling fast as fuck and it hits a rift, it's gonna keep going. So if we get to the point where we're good enough to send the ball that fast, we can do that. But for now, just to keep it on track more or less, it's gonna be, I think the hams and the quicknesses are gonna be the ones doing that. But you know, if you see the balls going off center, or if something doesn't look quite right, you're free to position yourself and try to handle it. But as a DPS, the crabs are your main priority, because if a crab gets in, we wipe anyway. So, I mean, if the ball goes off kilter, we wipe. If a crab gets in, we wipe. But if the ball's a little bit slow, even if we lose our title for now, it's fine, because we'll clean that up as we go. So, we're all gonna buff up right here, right? And then half of the group that's pushing is gonna come and stand right here, and they're gonna kick it towards the first rift, which is gonna be Heart, I believe. The other half of the group that's all dealing with the crabs, we're all gonna come over here, and we're gonna listen to the voice line. If you play with volume, it does help a lot, because you'll hear stupid Jormeg. They'll go, "Oh, aren't you tired yet?" And as soon as they finish saying, "Aren't you tired yet?" give it like another second, and then the crabs spawn in. So that's when like the Reapers should have already pre-placed their marks, because you can just go ahead and place them, you know, wherever. You can watch where Inari puts his to give you an idea of where you want to put yours.
Yes, Rook can fill.
Oh hell, Rook can fill his portal?
He said he can fill, yeah.
Hell yeah. Where do you respond?
In the HTCM collaboration channel. He's not online yet, though.
Wait, is that the person that I like kicked out?
That you kicked out? What?
No, I don't think so. Rook's schedule changed, so.
And yeah, first like Puri spot should be like over here, I think.
Yeah.
It goes towards circle, and then it goes towards spiral, and then it goes towards where everyone's standing.
Okay, I'm gonna put a personal waypoint on the map for myself.
Roughly about here.
Because for me, I'm just getting turned around. Because normally I'm already standing over there, right? I don't have to worry about standing in the middle of the
Yeah.
fight.
The only reason that I know for sure that it's over there is I have some markers that show me the crab spawns, and there's a bunch of them over there.
Yeah. One thing that probably is different now from this is because normally, I mean, so for stuff is you have the two portal verts over here, and each on each side, and they great sword 5 them all into one cluster, and then you can just throw all your AoEs on that while the group pushes.
Hold on, I'm just updating my LFGs so I don't get more people.
You have some really cool weapon trails.
Is that Rook? It is Rook.
Hello.
Hello. Kentari is... we don't know, so thank you.
Kintaro is mass invis portal 2.
Yeah. I didn't know you did portal shenanigans. Look at you.
I play all the roles. I've been filling for a lot of groups. This is assuming we don't like get past side 10 because I don't know any portals past then.
No, that's fine, yeah. This is mostly
we-
the introductory day. Obviously, not having Kentari show up set us back. What time is it? 7:12 already? Yeah, set us back. Ultimately probably close to 20 minutes, but it's okay.
Hopefully he's alright.
Yeah, it's unlike him to miss.
Usually very, very free.
Sure to drop him in the right sub.
Point. All right. Oh, I'm gonna go and put down food. I forgot that was the thing I can do now.
So Eve, when the break bar on the core comes up, You'll want to be right next to it, and then you use Chill to the Bone. Yeah, you just want to be right on it. It'll be where the third white circle is. So about here. I don't know exactly. You'll see.
Let's see the third white circle.
Yeah, because the first one is gonna be over here, where ish, and then it moves over closer to Spiral, and then it bounces over to where everybody's standing. About. Yeah. About here.
Zoe, if you want to pop out real quick and grab reinforcement, you still need that.
Oh. God, it's such a... I hate it.
I already have like a habit of just eating anvils everywhere I go, so.
25 minutes left on the.
Okay, everybody else has got reinforcement. That's good. And Ari, go ahead and pick up your food before it expires. Sweet. Okay, everybody come stack over here. And this will be the first ready check that I do after this, now that we've got a full party assembled. We don't tend to do ready checks in this content because it really slows things down. It's just assumed that if you walk back to right here, this is going to be our return to spot adjacent to triangle. As soon as you're standing here, it's going to be assumed that you are ready and good to go and the encounter will be started. So here we go.
Ready check. One ready.
Perfect. Two.
Anger rising. The cycle ends.
Okay, now we can start hitting it.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Okay, then go ahead and move. Start pushing it the other direction. Pick up downed. Watch snipes.
You ready,
CC?
CC? Go ahead CC that.
Break it to send it back.
Perfect.
Void is exposed.
Pick up friends, take portal back. Alright, here we go. Here's Jormag.
Get ready to move, Jenny. Go now, use
Oh,
Elixir
no,
S.
I didn't get it.
Somebody else got it, I
It's
suppose.
okay.
Oh, that was Eve. Okay, that's okay.
So that was first Reds, as you guys probably saw. That was the Ham Kiter's job is to just basically get the Reds off the group.
Oh, we
And that
didn't-
was
oh
first
yeah,
greens.
that's right. Go ahead and GG. So the reason that you got it is based on the Reds are given based. Oops, I have to GG again. Based on proximity to the center of the platform. So anyone who is not a ham basically wants to be edge gaming as much as possible. So that hams will get the red. As hams, it's also our job that we're gonna try to be standing like, there we go, like here-ish as hams, and like everyone else is gonna be on arrow kind of thing. So there's a little bit of leeway right here in this space that, you know, we can come a little bit closer to give you boons or something, or you can like back up a little bit if you need to. But
Yeah, my focus was on healing the group. I didn't.
Yeah, no, you're good.
All good.
So, I'll do a quick note about positioning too. One of our previous leaders, Exxon, he had a pretty good way of describing it. He would say 3 distinct groups, or sometimes 2 distinct groups. And what that means is that the first group is going to be our pure DPS, our stack DPS. That's going to be Toxori, that's going to be Eve and Ari, people whose job is just to pump and hit the boss and focus on that. You guys are going to be edge gaming the hardest. You're going to be pretty much clinging to the edge of the platform with your toes at all times. Don't risk it to the extent that you fall off, because group number 2 is going to consist of both portal verts and the 2 quickness heralds. We're going to be standing approximately here. So we're going to be the second group closest in. And group 3, standing approximately here, that'll be the 2 hams. The reasoning for this is that the hams are always going to be getting those reds. And as Zoa mentioned, the reds choose the 2 people closest to the center, not to the boss, to the center glob. So the hams have to be closest in order to get that. The reason we do 3 distinct groups is because the hams get the reds, and then for the spread mechanic, we want our DPS to be able to stay on the boss, because if they have to leave the boss, you know, that less DPS, phases take longer, more shit happens. So the idea is that the hams will bait 2 of the spreads out of 7 total. The quicknesses will bait the other 2. The portal verts will bait the other 2, and 1 DPS is going to randomly be chosen to have the last spread mechanic, but you just sit there, because 1 spread mechanic going off on everybody does very minimal damage. You can ignore it. 2 or more spreads, called Venn diagramming, that'll down you. So the DPS who gets it, just chill, no worries. It's everybody else's job to move. Hence the diagram I drew up with everybody's stack spots. Let me post it. Let me send it real quick too, or let me just show Cross where he's going to be standing. Cross is taking the place of Kentari. All right, Cross, you're going to stand here. This is your spread spot where my tag is right now. So that's your spread spot based on who you're filling for today.
Wouldn't I be standing beside across where Kentari?
Oh, sorry, Rook is the one filling. You're filling for
Malcolm.
Malcolm. Oh, so you're not doing anything. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Rook. Sorry, Rook. Your spread spot is here.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so that's the logic behind why everybody stands where they do, clumped up into distinct groups. I will go ahead and do
Kentari is
another ready
typing.
check. Oh,
He's,
is
they
he?
took a nap and overslept. Yeah,
Feel
and
that.
the movement for our first red is pretty darn quick on that, Jenny. I'll be trying to do calls verbally as I can for our movement because it's helpful. And then if you do accidentally get a red, generally a safe bet that wherever the other person that has a red is placing one is you just want to stand on top of them if possible, because there's only a few times when we place reds separate from each other. Most of the time me and Jenny are going to be like on top of each other.
Yep, so for the most part, Jenny, you can just follow Zoa around. Alright, here we go. I'm going to start it. If you want to, you can put a personal target on Zoa, Jenny. That would help keep track of her better.
Watch the smite. Okay, go ahead and go around to the other side. Move around again. Watch cracks. Get ready to CC. CC now. A little more CC. There we go. Okay, get ready to move for reds. Not quite yet, but we're gonna go pretty darn soon. There it is. Use Elixir S. And then dodge out. Usually walk and then dodge, and then we'll go to the screen. And then, oh, perfectly. You got your green. Okay.
Good. First greens look good. So spread's coming up. Don't panic. Just remember where your spread spot is, and just hang out there. Okay, close enough.
And get ready to move for our next red. There it is. Now we're just going to go over here. Slide a little bit, and then we're going to stop.
Whoa!
I know, yeah, and then we're going to go to our green, which is going to be right here. Back to stack.
Alright, Jormag is about to die.
No
That's
lingering.
fine. We're probably going to get spreads. Yep, so just
Recall.
go ahead and spread out for this. Oh, okay, cool. That works too. I'll kill him.
Recall your mech. Perfect.
Oh, sorry, Rick. It's okay. Kentari is our MI, but it's okay. So that phase there, normally we would do a mass invisibility. Everybody would dismiss their mechs, stow their weapons, make sure they don't have any lingering attacks on the field, that sort of thing.
Move out. Stay close to the center though, Jenny. Perfect. And then come stand on me.
Alright. Everybody regroups here and then takes
Walk
that
dodge.
portal, but not yet. Not yet. Don't take the portal just yet. Okay, you can take it now. So the idea there being that if you take that portal too soon, you'll end up in the red chomp death AoE. And that's not what you want. Let's see, who's still alive? Okay, we can go ahead and reset. Fastest GG in the game is just to dodge roll off the platform. It's kind of satisfying.
I'm also I'm not jotting down wipe tracking for today really, since
Yeah, no.
it's a learning day.
I have mass
Alright.
invis now. I asked about it.
Kentari. Sorry, go ahead, Rook.
I asked about it. I forgot about it.
Kentari's good to come, Rook. If you
Oh, sweet. All right.
yeah.
I'll hop off then.
All right, thank you for filling though. We appreciate
Yeah.
No problem.
it. Good to hear you.
One thing I want to point out also, going into Primordius for a Mon Jormag, generally for it, you want to just all stack up and not move at all, even when it ends. Even if you're in MI, try not to move around because the ads will always try to reposition in front of you, even if you're not in MI. So it's better to stand still, so that way you don't have the ads running all over the place.
Hey, sorry about that.
All good. We've all been there, man.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
You have no idea.
I work third shift. I have a little bit of an idea. I
Yeah,
also pass out on the
yeah.
carpet when I come home sometimes.
For our stacking spot for MI, if people need a reference, we're basically right next to X-ish.
Right. So now that we're all here, everybody go to your spread locations. Because that last spread, a couple people were out of position, which is fine. Nobody got Venn diagrammed, and that's the most important thing. So everybody go to your spread locations. So let's see. For me, that's going to be.
DPS should probably maybe want to move in
Yep.
tighter.
There.
So
I'm
that way
trying
the
to
rest
find where
are
that
around
thing
us.
is.
You'll be
Leah's
over here, Jenny. Right here.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Jenny will be
Approximately, yeah.
there. Zoe
I
will be
must have missed
there.
it.
And Ogre, as our Jalis quick, is here. Okay, so this right here, where everybody is right now, those portions of the fight where we get those small, like, reddish circles around us, they, after a few seconds, they'll go off, and they'll do a little bit of damage. That's the Venn diagram thing. If you are in 2 or more, you'll go down. Guaranteed. Like, there's no dealing with that. So the idea is just to not Venn diagram your friends. So everybody just spreads out, give everybody a little bit of breathing room. And the reason we have assigned spots is so that it gets less crazy, because like during Zaitan and during Mordremoth, when the platform is getting smaller and smaller, it's going to be more important that everybody knows where to go. But yep. Okay, claps back in, and I'll do a ready check. All right.
Oh, I did those boons too soon. Oh well.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic and push it into the prismatic rift.
Careful of smites. Go ahead and move's ready to push the other direction. And other direction again. Watch cracks.
Yep, looking good.
Get ready to CC.
Get ready for CC.
Start casting it now.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back. It worked. The dragon
Nice. CC's getting faster.
Mhm.
Okay, get ready to use Elixir Rest and move. Now.
I will set you free.
And then walk and dodge. Oh no, I'm stuck. There we go.
Pull through.
Good. Green's not well. Spreads are coming up soon. Remember your spread spot. No panicking. Just amble on over. Good.
You are all weak.
Reds again soon. And
Oh, I pressed
move.
the wrong button.
Oh, that's okay. And slide around. Okay, and then go to the screen.
Oh.
Ow.
Did we miss
That
someone
was me
being in the
missing my
green?
green. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was chilled, so the blink over couldn't quite get me there.
Oh, that's fun.
I also got chilled and had I was slow opening for the reason.
Did somebody die?
Ogre might have left the instance for some reason. He should be right back. Yep, there he is. Alright, starting as soon as Ogre's back on us. Remember to not blow your boons until the encounter actually starts,
Excuse me.
because they'll get wiped. Okay, now you can.
Oh my god.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Okay, go ahead and reposition. Oh, watch that smite. Okay, I got you.
Get ready to use your CC on the orb.
Start casting CC.
It's been purified.
Oh, I gotta cast some CC.
It worked.
Good.
The dragon void is exposed. Aren't you tired?
Get ready to go for reds. Elixir S, go for reds.
I will set you free.
And then I usually do, like, for a moment you'll be invulnerable on that, so I walk forward a little bit and then I do a dodge. I like walk forward for maybe like 2 seconds and then dodge out, and it should avert any damage.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I already burnt 2 dodges trying to keep up with you.
Yeah, that happens.
So for this phase, we're chilling for just a little bit. Hams, feel free to use Condi cleanses, that sort of thing, because people do tend to get chilled a lot right here.
Oh yeah, I need to be better about doing that.
Alright, second greens. Good.
Oh shit. I blinked away
And our
from you.
DPS is actually, despite being a brand new group, our DPS is actually really high, so it looks like we don't have to worry about spreads.
Yeah, we're down a ham.
Ah, okay. Let's just keep going until...
Practice a little bit until
Yeah,
we
'cause-
die by greens.
Yeah. Alright, and then I'll put my portal here. And that's the portal where if you take it right away, you will die, because you teleport into the remainder of the red death shit.
Okay.
So Primo Chomp's really easy.
If-
Here's you might find out the hard way where
Yeah,
exactly
you guys
can
are gonna
stand.
get chomped. There we go. Don't be in front of the
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can't even see the marker when we're all standing on it, so.
So we're going to GG anyway. So Eve, if you want to, now's an okay time to test the limits and see exactly where you can be and where you can't for those 2 littler boops. And a big one's coming out. Our DPS want to start leaving now, or else you're not going to have time to get out.
Probably, Lee, what you'll want to do, like, on DPS, I would say go ahead and, like, stay there and greed. I also went to the wrong side because I was thinking about things.
Oh, good.
Um,
So we can GG
I'm
now.
just gonna stay in dead right here for it, so that way when you respawn, like, people can see exactly where.
Yep, Toxory's got it. So, like I was saying with the whole double tap to dodge thing, particularly for our stack DPS, it's like extreme edge gaming. Like, he's no joke on the very, very edge of that platform. And you'll know if you're in an okay spot, because you'll see your auto attacks landing.
Also, for additional thing, if you have certain abilities that, like, for instance, give you, like, a leap, generally, for most of it, like, you would think that you would go, like, in too much of the actual hitbox, but it should actually hit you, like, right outside of it, so you should be safe. And you have a lot more leeway on this edge here than you think that you do, because if you look, I'm actually off the edge right now.
You know you're in the danger zone if your character model starts to, like, fall down just a little bit.
Or all the way.
Or all the way, yes. Alright, I'm going to start it. Dude.
Oh my god. I
like
changed keys and now I'm just like...
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Watch smites.
Crab management is looking really good though. I haven't seen a single crab be a problem. The only thing we gotta watch out for is the curvature on the orb there.
Yeah,
It's
I
been
think
okay
it,
so far, but
There. It's been
Alright. And of course CC on the orb.
Break it to send it back.
more CC. We had a couple down, so I think
Yeah.
yeah, that's okay.
It's okay, the orb will GG for us.
Yeah.
Might makes right.
One thing I want to note for on that, for Puri 1, me being Kata, if I CC it, it's actually really bad for me, so generally I'll be on, like, fire, so if someone goes down for on that, I can prioritize rezzing, and if you have
Perfect.
actual CC, instead of rezzing, just leave it on me instead.
Sweet.
Oh, I forgot stack buffs. There you go.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Oh, watch out for that smite. Nice.
My internet.
Oh no. Oh, watch out for that. Okay, perfect.
There. It's been purified. Break it to send it back. It worked.
Whew, that crab was spicy.
Nice.
It's okay though.
Nutmeg, get off. Shit. Oh, Elixir S.
Hurts, doesn't it?
First greens are coming up.
Spreads.
Reds.
Red soon.
Oh,
Oh, time to slip and slide.
Second greens.
Too cold.
Good. And there's yeah, our DPS is
no
fucking
lingering?
insane. I wasn't actually expecting this, so
Recall
yeah, no
mech?
lingering. Keep waiting, and there you go. Perfect. So that's how MI is supposed to look, more or less.
And use Condi Cleanse here on Medkit 3. And then start moving out towards like the center basically. Yeah, and we'll plop it right here. Oh,
oh,
what happened?
Rip.
GG.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay.
Well, you're gonna lose both hands, so.
I mean, we're all gonna die.
Yep.
What happened there?
Me being stupid.
On the mend.
One thing I'm noticing is that when I'm coming from here, healing and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I'm running through somebody to get to my spread spot.
Yeah.
And the timing is really tight. Can we have the person, I don't know who it is, but the person who's here just move here?
That would be, I believe, Kintari
Yeah.
or maybe Ogre.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm at spot. I can swap, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go.
Might makes right.
Oh yeah, let me actually use those.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Start casting CC.
There. It's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Nice.
Good.
The dragon void is exposed.
Oh shit, I just teleported myself. Okay. Elixir S.
I will set you free.
That's okay, that's close enough. There we go.
Good. Spreads are coming up soon.
Good luck. Help me and pay.
Awesome. That looks
That
great.
seemed like that worked better, yeah.
That
take
felt better. Thank you.
Good. And stow weapons, no lingering. Am I? Nice, here they come. Sweet, kill him.
Dodge out. Don't get laughed at. The go ahead and start moving. Yeah, the enemies in this, they all have the last laugh mechanic, like in Fractals. Come stand on me. Yeah, perfect.
Not
I always
yet,
forget
not
to
yet,
wait.
not yet.
Oh,
Okay.
That's okay, it worked out.
I thought it had dropped.
I have done that many times, so you're not alone.
Anger rise none. Helping and pay. A swirling gust.
Alright, that was the second boop.
Okay, Jenny, you and me can start moving.
Our
We'll go
DPS
this
start
way.
thinking about leaving.
And then you can like wait here-ish, and I'll wait here-ish. Wait for our spreads to finish. Oh, I didn't get a red. Go place yours here. Perfect. I'm gonna dodge off. And you can meet me at the green.
Okay. We can probably dodge into the portal if we're careful. Oh, maybe not.
No.
That was good though. That was the furthest we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
Good luck. Mine.
Guess I was just slightly too close.
Here's a tip for also, if you accidentally get reds and you're not a red baiter, when you're running out with the group, instead of running out and all the way to like an edge, run back to the actual corner of the like chomp, like run back over closer to the chomp area to place it, so that way there's more area and room for the portal not to get blocked off if that ever happens. And generally when the DPS is running out, you want to run along the sides, and if you have others with you, just continue to run, like don't stop ever so you don't Venn diagram everyone. So that way the ones getting the reds can be closer to the center where it spawns, because the ones closer to it get the actual red mechanic.
Who wants a
Perfect.
medal?
Yeah, this fight is really punishing about positioning.
Oh, watch that smite. Get out of that smite. Nice.
Cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Another smite. Watch out.
Oh,
Careful on the swing on that orb. There we go. Oh, that fucking smite.
Full endurance. Need healing.
Throwing out some healing.
That's getting purified.
Ah, oh, it got cancelled. Hang on. What's going on now? And it got
oh.
cancelled again.
Moa?
We love it. Yep.
Yeah.
I think if you're too far under the orb, it'll also cancel it.
That makes sense.
A swirling gust.
Okay, Elixir S.
You'll be feeling that one
So that
for
way it won't
days.
freeze you and slow you down while you're trying to get over here.
First greens.
Armored up.
Good. Spreads will be shortly after.
Red soon. There they are. Oh!
Next set of greens. Boink.
Ow. Fuck.
Alright, get ready to no lingering, stow your weapons, dismiss mechs,
Nope.
all that fun stuff. Probably
Ham's
gonna
dead.
spread. Yep. So spread. Good. Oh, okay, everybody dead. We can just roll off now. So for that Jormag phasing there is a potential little bit of a mini bug there, where if you phase them in the wrong times, they will do that spread mechanic anyway. So like you'll see them die and they'll do their death animation and they'll start to go away, but we'll all get the spreads anyway. So we have two options. We either wait long enough to get the spreads, see them show up, and then we kill Jormag, or we just make sure that we kill Jormag just fast enough that we don't get the spreads in the first place. So far, the last couple polls, even though we're all new, everybody seems to be pumping pretty good, and we weren't getting the spreads anyway. So I think we're safe to continue to just try to do that. Just push real hard. Just be aware that if Jormag dies and it's within that window where we're about to get spreads, we're going to get him anyway, and we do need to spread for it. Mass Invisibility has an absolutely huge reach. Like, from you guys, I can be like way the hell over here, and I'm pretty sure it'll still hit me. So Mass Invis has an absolutely bonkers reach. So even if you're like kind of far off the group from your spread, like you're way over here, you're like, oh no, I need to get back. It's fine. Just you'll get Invis, just hoof it back. So and it'll also last like forever. So no worries there. Do.
On the mend. The cycle of
Oh yeah, boons.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. Feel the pain.
Nice pushes.
Yeah, our pushes are actually looking really good.
There.
CC.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Nice.
Good.
Board is exposed.
Aren't you tired? Join. I will set you free.
First greens. Good. And spreads are gonna happen.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
You're finished.
Make sure we're in our distinct groups.
Healthy and hale.
Okay, let's try to place it just a smidge closer to the edge. Okay, that's okay.
Second green coming out.
Might actually have space to run this time. Just barely. Have to dodge through it.
Alright, stow, hide, all that stuff.
Shit. Of course, someone's at the door, delivering my weed, probably. And I can't give them my ID.
Too strong to stay
Yeah.
Sharp blades.
Yeah, I gotta deal with this door situation.
All good.
I'll get this green first. And then I'll just stand off in the corner over here for a minute. Okay, I'll be back.
Alright, DPS start leaving.
I'm in bad shape. Too strong to stay down.
Whoa! What?
Zoa had to get the door.
No, everybody's names went yellow.
You were contaminated too much.
Oh, so that's a mechanic that you probably won't have to deal with much because generally if that happens that means a lot of other things are going wrong. But if you are in the center area, like touched by that expanding void crap too much, it'll corrupt you and turn all of us into your targets. It'll basically drive you insane. So
Fun!
yeah, kind of a fun, neat little thing. It shouldn't come up though, because generally if you are in that AoE enough to even get that in the first place, you're already having a really bad time. X-Cross's own static starts in 10 minutes, so depending on when Zoa gets back, we'll probably have time
Okay.
for like 1 or 2, maybe 3 more pulls. Don't want to make them late for their static. Let me contact our other Phil first, just to make sure they are around. It was... who was it?
Alright, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's JMD House. Let me just give them a quick message, make sure they're around.
Did I unmute? Okay, I did unmute myself. Good.
Okay, I need a pen. Okay, went ahead and messaged them. Okay, so they got time for 1 more pull. Let's go ahead. Doink.
On the mend. Anger rising.
The cycle ends.
And now one of my cats is laying on top of my laptop keyboard.
Push it into the prismatic rift.
Get ready, CC. Start casting CC.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back. The dragon lord is exposed.
You ready for Elixir S? Now, move.
I will set you free.
First portal. Or first screens, I should say. Good. Spreads will be shortly after. Good, looks good.
Hellsing and Code. Rocket Hunt.
I keep looking at the Reaper Shrouds and squad and being like, their health is so low. We'll go over here on the edge. As you get more
Second
comfy
dreams.
with the sliding around, you probably want to try to place it a little closer to the edge, just so we have more safety to get out of this zone.
Stow, dismiss mechs. No lingering. Might have to spread anyway. Nope, we're good. Sweet.
On the mend.
Dodge out. Get moving towards spots for reds and stuff. Alright, then you can come stand on me now. Don't turn on filter keys, Lancelot.
Anger rising. Lethal. Efficient. Excellent.
DPS
go ahead
should
and
probably
start
think
moving.
about leaving soon.
Just a lick of frostbite.
You can go ahead and go forward. Perfect. And we'll go to that spot directly to, yeah, that you're facing right now. Basically
This
right
spot,
here.
right?
Yeah, basically.
Good. So Inari is not with us, rest in peace. So we probably won't see past this phase here, but you'll get to see the edge gaming, which is always fun.
We don't have a blink DPS anymore, so it's
Mhm.
kind of crowded going out now.
Yeah.
Ooh, ow.
We can try to assign. Well, are we gonna? No. Okay.
No, the edge of the platform is
Mhm. We can try to
Whoa!
assign a couple DPS that have like movement skills to try to bait those spreads.
Did
If
everyone
you
just
think that would
become
make
an
life
enemy?
easier. Yeah, that's the mechanic that Genny was asking about.
Huh,
Pretty cool, right?
that is neat.
I
I'll
don't think there's
fight
really
you.
any other mechanic like that in the whole game, actually. It's kind of a shame that we don't get to see it in any other context. It's cool.
That was fun.
Alright, thank you very much for filling, Cross. We really appreciate it. No, all good. I had a second fill set up for the second hour. So let me go ahead and bring that
Thank you.
person in. Thank you. Do. And let me give this person the link to the Discord too. I'm not sure if they're already in Skygang or not. Invite people, copy. What's the name of our voice chat channel right now? Static something? I couldn't rename it. Static 2. There we go. And we'll go ahead and drop food as soon as he's in here.
I guess we're still doing our 5-minute break thing. We could do the 5-minute break now. It is top of the hour and we need to get that other fill.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's perfect timing for that.
Cool.
So everybody take 5. Do what you gotta do. Have fun. Hello, JMD.
Hello.
We are actually on our 5-minute break right now. So if you need to take 5 to do whatever, now's a good time. As soon as everybody's back from their 5, I'll drop food and we can get started.
Sounds good.
swiftly.
Oh, happy reset.
This new Phil, Jared the Warrior. I recognize your name, but I don't remember where from.
I mean, I've been around a lot of places.
It's a legend.
Apparently.
The question is, do you recognize my user?
I feel like I've seen it before.
I also felt like
Okay.
I had seen your username around before, even prior to like joining Guild War 2 Girls or anything.
Eve, I recognize you too. I mean, I just can't stop joining Static Spirit.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop food.
What is going
Yes, I decided that
Steal
a
it.
Sunday fractal static to help train people up to T4s was a good idea.
on?
Nice.
There's a certain satisfaction in training new people. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
We were all there.
No, I'm working on Fractal Goddess, and I just need to do fractals more often.
Mm-hmm. It's such a grind.
Yeah. I would
I'm
love to
gonna
have that
do-
title, but I don't think I'll ever get it.
Alright, this one's for the poll. Don't forget utilities, because they will have expired by now, especially if you're using only the 30-minute ones. Okay, here we go. Boink.
Might makes right. The cycle ends.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Oh, that crab died really fast. Sweet. Oh, these crabs are getting murdered. Y'all are awesome. Just watch out for that one.
Ready, CC.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back.
I messed up.
The dragon void is exposed.
Click me if you can.
Nope.
Nope.
Gotcha.
Oh, there we go.
I will set you free.
First screens.
I guess I was out of dodges. I'm sorry.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, number one thing too is during purification phase, try not to step on cracks at all, because when they activate, you actually get a damage debuff that really hurts you,
Yep.
even on top from going down.
Watch the smite.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Nice.
Swiftly.
There. It's been purified. Break it to send it back. Worked. The dragon void is exposed.
Alright, good work.
Ready for Elixir S. Now. To reds.
I will set you free.
First screen's coming out.
Next spread soon. Or not spread, excuse me. Red.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Give us some Condi cleanse. There you go.
Next screen soon.
Oh.
Bye.
Did I teleport out of that too soon? Is that what happened?
I think so.
Okay. I'm sorry, everyone.
All good.
Happens.
Apparently, like, less
just
than a
realized
second
I
too
don't have-
soon.
I just realized I don't have Ventari equipped, so
Oh, well, I mean, you don't need it until Timecaster anyway, and we're definitely not there yet, but good catch.
Yeah.
Might makes anger rising.
Concentrate. We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Watch that smite. Oh, the crab. Nice. Ready CC.
Purified. Break it to send it back. Worked. The
Good.
dragon void is exposed.
Aren't you tired?
Swirling gust.
Ready for Elixir S now.
I will set you
I'm blind.
free.
Anger rising.
Good.
Dodge this. Another. You are all weakling.
Next screens.
Go ahead and recall mech. Might as well ahead of time.
Yeah. No lingering. Stow. MI. Everybody just hang out. Good, good, good. Wait. And, okay, I think somebody revealed a little bit early there, but that's okay. They're clustered enough that we can deal with it.
Yeah. Try to pull in those storm seers and stuff if you can to the stack. Oh, someone took my red.
I messed every part of that up. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I think Portal should circumvent most of those. Everybody just might have to leave to the left, which is a little unusual. But if our new stack DPS want to test the limits a little bit and see just how close you can get on Primordius, now's an okay time, because we're not going to make it past him anyway. So if you want to toe the line to see what you can do, now's a good time. I recommend everybody without a blink leaves to the left a wee bit early.
Love that super speed, or whatever it is. I'm going really fast. Someone took my red again?
Red, that's okay. I'm gonna drop it right here. After the second chomp here, I'll go ahead and have everybody GG. I mean, we'll die anyway, but...
Yeah.
Just trying to get people as much seat time as possible before calling GG if we lose like one person.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Okay, feel free to GG. Boink.
On the mend. The cycle ends. We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Ah, fuck those mics. Rub, 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 rub. Gotcha.
Armored up. Swiftly.
Careful, Crocs.
There. It's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Oh,
Oh
there you
no.
go.
The dragon void is exposed.
Oh, there's the portal. I was like, what?
Oh, you guys got reds?
Godspeed. Let's reset that one.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
So I'm throwing a little extra CC on at the end. Is that good?
Because there have been times.
Yes, any and all CC at the orb purification phase is needed.
Okay,
If
but
it,
I'm
if it doesn't
also-
tremendously fuck your rotation, it's good to do
I
that.
got stuff.
Yeah, I
for
keep my
free
Greatsword 5
by
out
people just
of
giving
my
it away.
rotation for this right now, so it's fine to use it. But I also have been using my Staff 5 to fear away any of those things that get too close. Is that good?
Perfect, yeah. Because, I mean, if a crab gets in, we wipe, so.
Okay, just making
As long as
sure.
it doesn't completely mess up your rotation. And I mean, mechanics will always take precedence over rotation, but...
Efficient. Excellent.
Oh, rub, rub, rub.
But yeah, crab management has been, like, pretty good, so I'm not actually really...
Orb's a little off kilter.
Seems more than a little.
There we go, we got it, okay. Oh shit, that's... Oh, and I accidentally took a portal.
Couldn't recorrect that.
How did I
but-
survive that shockwave?
Did you have Elixir S active?
No.
Huh.
Weird.
The shockwave from it. So this fight is really buggy, including that you can get out of combat, the wave won't hit you, and you can save all of your stacks. Also, if you have like for our stacking sigils, generally only one person will generally only ever get the bug happen to them. But if that happened, you could potentially start this fight with 25 stacks.
Wow.
But Arc also gets bugged out by it a lot, but you get out of combat a lot in this fight. It's really buggy.
Yeah, it sucks
Yeah.
if you're like a Bladeshorn or a Herald, because all your
Uh-huh.
energy go bye-bye. The main thing for these pre-phases is just like consistency. Like if you're doing the same thing every single time that we run, it will help us to identify what needs to be changed, and it will help other players get a rhythm basically for where they need to use certain skills and pitch in, do this or that. But if you change what you do every single run, no one's gonna have any clue like what's going on. So at least like pick something and stick to it so we can identify it. Even if it's the wrong
Elixir
thing.
S?
That's better than doing different stuff every time.
I will set you free.
Oh god. Okay. I keep like accidentally clicking one of my Arc DPS windows when I'm trying to use my mouse to like reorient myself.
Second green soon. And stow mechs, stow weapons, no lingering, MI. Try not to wiggle too much. Perfect.
Don't get burned. Calm before the storm.
Okay, start moving. Shit. There we go.
Don't take it, don't take it, don't take it.
Well, I guess
Okay.
we need to adjust our placement on that just a smidge, because, I mean, they can still get in the green, but...
Yeah.
Oh,
Swiftly. Just a lick of frostbite. Barrier up. Good luck.
Second boop's coming up. No kissies.
no kisses. Alright, we can move out, Jenny.
And DPS start thinking about moving out. Make sure you're hugging along the edges so you don't steal the reds from our hamkiters. NASCAR that bitch.
Okay, and then we stand right here.
Don't go yet, don't go yet, don't go yet. Okay. Alright, good job. It's looking good, guys. We might be able to kill him this time. I don't see why not.
Total concentration.
Jin Boop coming up, play it safe. Dying is a DPS loss.
Very true.
No lingering?
Okay, dismiss your mechs, no lingering, MI.
Spooky boop.
Stay still, wait for that last one to come in, and we're gonna CC immediately as soon as he gets here. Now. Great.
Dodge out. Don't get laughed at. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Good sashimi.
Yeah,
perfect
onto arrow
sashimi.
marker? Or, sorry, triangle? Whatever it is.
Everybody
I
cheat to the...
Okay.
All good. This was good. Everybody come over here now.
Okay. Jenny, you'll come with me.
This is the exact same as normal mode. Very easy, very
Plop it
chill.
right
This
here.
is the phase that you kind of just want to hang out, collect yourself if you need to, you know. Think about what's coming next, which is going to be Timecaster. No pressure on this phase. This is a very easy phase. The only things you gotta watch out for is the occasional meteors Kralk will launch. They can and will knock you back. But beyond that, this is a really safe phase.
Yeah, you just go back and forth. Also,
And
I'm
then
surprised
Jenny,
that
we're
I
going
even
over here.
summoned my sword.
Jenny, over here.
oh, I didn't get it.
All good, all good.
That's okay. You should be able to place it there, okay? Eve, you can plop it right there.
Yeah, and we can probably phase him. There's actually groups that will place it where Genny just went. And it
Yeah.
gets a little close, but yeah, that's totally fine. Make sure we're in our distinct groups so that our hams can get what they need to get.
Do you want me on counter push?
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm.
Okay, just put
You're
it
our
here.
stack DPS bill,
Careful,
so
you're on
you're
the
gonna
perfect.
be. We're about to see
Dodge?
Timecaster, so that's cool. Okay, everybody.
Dope.
This is our first time seeing it, so it's okay. Let's just
Recall
see
your
it
mech.
so we can get a feel for it.
And then drop your mech on the Timecaster. And then, Jenny, I think this is when you will go to the other side and prepare to do counter push. And I'm over here doing initial push. Bees on stack, watch out.
Lethal. Efficient. Excellent.
Oh shit, that was a lot of smites right there.
Does the Skull Piercer aiming at group?
Yeah.
I can try to throw
Yeah.
something on him from range.
It's probably a wipe.
Yeah. Okay, that's good though. We saw all the way to Timecaster. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool. So before, or okay, well, we're all gonna die anyway. So let's review who's going where for Timecaster. So for Timecaster, everybody is going to be, I believe. So there's kind of two ways you can do it, depending on how fast you are about it. You can either everybody go to Timecaster right away, and then there are going to be some people that peel off. You just got to do it quick. So like you can drop a couple things on him, but you got to run like right away. Or for now, I would recommend if you are not on Timecaster, just peel off and go to where you need to be first, which is going to be. Let me check our little thing here.
Some rolls here. No,
Okay, so let's see. We're here. We're bonking Krokatoric. Okay, so the people that are coming over here to start with, where these 5 crabs spawn in a line, it's almost a repeat of the very first phase, right? Because you're going to have these 5 crabs show up. The only difference is Timecaster is going to be over there, but it's kind of like the first phase all over again. So we do need to send people over here to deal with those 5 crabs. So, yep, Ogre's usually on crabs, so Ogre would come over here and start bonking the crabs. I think, Kentari, do you come over here for the crabs? I can't remember.
I think that's a good idea because then you can stay on Timecaster and see what's going on.
So I will do that for now, and I don't worry about the crab that happens at square. I typically will handle that crab anyway. I'll just launch a greatsword for him, and he should die. So Kentari can come over here. Ogre will be over here. Who else? There was, I think, that actually might be good because then I'll rejoin you guys.
We
Okay,
should
so
be able to,
Kentari.
yeah.
Yeah, so Kentari and Ogre will handle those crabs on that side there. And myself, I'll join up with them shortly after. And then the 3 of us will counter push the orb back, assuming by then Timecaster is dead. Because the only thing is that if we counter push the orb and he heads back to Timecaster and Timecaster is not dead, he'll full send the orb in the total opposite direction of himself at the exact speed it hits him at. So, not ideal.
One thing that I was gonna ask, because for one of my groups, I normally have it because when I was on Catapult, they had me branch off for it, so I would come in, dump my load on Timecaster, and then I would come down, deal with like the crab that starts at like triangle, and then I would just stay down here actually to help counter push because I attack really fast with range. I don't know if that would help, if you would want that instead.
You want to be on the counter push team?
I could.
Okay,
Because I'm more familiar with branching off after dumping stuff on Timecaster and then coming down.
Yeah,
But if
especially
damage
if
on
you,
Timecaster is too low,
mhm.
like, then I could just stay with the group instead on from that.
I think that's the right way for starters.
Yeah. Yeah, I would call it by ear. Like, if Timecaster it's been a hot minute and Timecaster is still alive, just, finish him off. But, like, if you drop all your stuff and he's getting chunked down really good, you're probably safe to peel off. But, there will be 3 of us over there, so the counter push should be okay. And I mean, I'm not expecting us to keep Voidwalker for these introductory runs anyway, but...
It just really hurts if we don't, because it does a lot of damage when it pulses.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. We want to do everything, because everything's important. But...
I just want to ask, because I think I know that you had, like, set up through, I think, me deal with Star? I believe? I'm not sure.
Also, just to go ahead and cover something. We're not starting off with Alacrity in Group 1 on Jormag. I don't have Alacrity for my opener, so that's something to keep in mind.
Okay, so that
Might
probably
be a
falls
mech.
under the umbrella, Jenny, of the mech just like fucking off to Narnia. Just kind of, if you don't already have it, have your
Yeah, I'm.
return to me key bound to something and just spam that thing because the mechs are
Yeah,
not the
it's
brightest.
it's not so much they're not the brightest. It's literally like I'm pressing like so many other things.
It'll just
You'll
take
get it.
some time to get used to it, yeah.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
I would see Pazu like swapping over to Mortar Kit like constantly, like while doing greens and shit. And I had to just tell myself, I was like, you know what? It's okay if I just stand here and do literally nothing. I just need to focus on making sure I do the mechanics.
Yep.
Nice orb push today, other than that's a little off kilter.
Yeah, that works. Not the prettiest, but it
A
works.
little more. Oh,
I believe.
rubbing. Porting. Healing.
Gaming.
Gaming. Elixir S, which I did too late. Fuck.
First greens.
Yeah, when the weed guy came to the door and I was like, yeah, I'm like, sorry I'm late. Like, I was working on, I'm like in a video game on a video game poll, and he was like, yo, what? Like, what game? Like, oh, Guild Wars 2, and he was like, that game's old.
It's not wrong.
Ow!
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I was like, you're not wrong.
We lost a hand. Let's go ahead and GG. Whee.
Or that's
No, you lost
quick.
Or Herald. Sorry, that's still one of our greens though. So.
Is that a
I
bonk off the
dodge
edge?
rolled off the edge.
Nice.
Yeah. This is hard. This is
Yep,
pretty
it's hard
freaking
content.
hard. Also, this is my first time ever bringing DPS Herald to something, quick DPS Herald to something, so I'm...
Yeah, all good. When I first joined Regatta several months ago, back when it was like a lot of different people, I joined thinking I was gonna be a power soul beast, and they were like, "No, we need a portal, a virtuoso." I was like, "Ha! I don't even know what that is, but all right." So I learned the class and the role from zero, and I fucked up a lot.
Watch that smite. Beautiful. And CC. That was a really clean push. Oh, oh, crab. Fuck. Oh, she's still whispering to us.
I know. Interesting.
Yeah, hopefully it'll restart when, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I use that voice cue to help me time when to do the crabs.
Yeah, same.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Although every time they say, aren't you tired, it just makes me think of the jokes where it's like, aren't you glad I didn't say blah blah blah. I always hear, orange you tired.
Yeah, I call it orange juice time.
Yeah. Watch that smite. Nice. And start casting CC. Nice.
Alright.
Rubbing. Porting. Elixir S. Ugh.
Green's coming out. Get ready for spreads. Good. Second green soon.
Let's see. Go ahead and recall your mech.
No lingering. MI and stick together. No wiggles if you can help it. Hold. Alright.
Nice. Dodge out.
If
get
you
laughed
ever
at.
down here, frantically try to tag any and every mob you can, because killing one of those mobs will res you.
After this pops, perfect. We'll stand right here. We like stand right on the corner, like that little
yet.
upside down T.
Alright. Let him have it.
Dodge this. Now that's a combo.
Oh yeah, second pop, right. So move out. Oh, someone took my red.
Ooh, let me not drop that on you. Okay.
I got Venn diagrammed.
Oh, someone was
Ugh.
Okay, I've learned the placement for that last red there.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm using an overlay, and there's a circle right on it.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm using a blush overlay for it too. And there's like, I think this is meant to be an icon for a crab, but it works well because that's where I put it.
Oh, mine is the icon for one of Mordremoth's spray breath.
Oh, nice.
Armored up. Barrier up.
Okay, good. My mech is over here.
I've got the Blish HUD thing also, but I'm probably going to disable it once I become more comfortable with shot calling and phase timings.
Yeah.
Because it feels a little bit like cheating, especially if I'm going to record or anything like that. But it is helping me to learn the shot calling a little bit better,
Yeah.
so for now it stays.
My blush HUD doesn't appear on when I'm streaming or anything, so. Okay, start casting CC. There you go.
Break it to send it back. It worked.
Nice.
The dragon void is exposed.
Aren't you tired?
Yeah, the death that just happened, I probably could have did better to avoid that because I should have missed it. But
First screens.
How dare you? We expect perfection.
I expect perfection from myself.
That's fair.
Hey, now a lot of us are in a guild that's about progression, not perfection. It's even called progression, not perfection.
Leon,
A lot of us don't expect perfection.
Oh god, you were just in Shroud, Eve. God, gave me a heart attack.
Second green's coming out.
Oh, no lingering. And we're gonna have to oh, nice, good, it
Dying
cleared.
very fast. That's good though.
Yeah, we're almost able to skip that green consistently.
Make sure our DPS are NASCARing around the edge, because if you don't, you will steal the red from the hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got him over here. Okay, so we're on like the corner of the T, basically.
Alright, I'll do portal in a second. I'm helping Pat. There you go.
Oh, there's still a single elite Warforged over there. He's like almost dead.
Get out of here.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
A ripple in the earth.
Fern, I just finally saw
No.
yeah, your responses. Orange, you glad I'm pestering you in chat? Yeah, actually.
Everybody think about moving out.
Oh shit.
NASCAR around the edge. Good.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Oh, no worries.
that was me. I thought.
It happens.
Sorry.
All good. It's learning day.
Yeah, all good.
I got the Guild Wars 2 Girls event in 30 minutes, and my whispers are blowing up.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know, like, hey, the event will start at the top of the hour. That's when squad will be ready. There we go. Yeah, when I did this night, whatever Wednesday, I basically just was like, hey, it'll actually start at time. Otherwise, just leave me alone.
Said that in Discord, and Jin said that they could handle
Oh, the setup and stuff. Watch for the smite.
whispers at least. So
Okay, that's good. Oh, watch the smite. Another smite underneath. That one was hard to see. Nice.
Hold on, I was coming out in just a second.
There we go.
Okay, made it anyway. Good.
Ah, rip. It's always unfortunate when downing on a portal. And Elixir S.
Oh, I didn't
That's
get
okay.
it.
That's okay. Come and,
I
that
this
was
is
a
just not my time.
Oh,
Not my
that's-
pull.
Yeah, let's
GG.
just GG there, yeah.
I'm
This is not my
gonna
pull.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop the portal
Apologize.
a bit later,
Okay.
so we're like a bit more comfy with Purification 1.
Swiftly. The cycle ends. We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Oh, watch that smite. Nice.
And sometimes the RNG for these puddles sucks.
Yeah, it really does.
Purified. Break it to send it back. It worked. The
Beautiful.
dragon void is exposed. Aren't you
There's my ranger pet. Elixir S.
I will set you free.
Oh, timing's
weird.
a bit
Oh, bug.
strange. We love it.
That was interesting, but whatever.
Guild Wars 2 is a bug-free game. Does that mean we don't get it here?
I guess so.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess not. Green coming up.
I'm nowhere near to portal.
All
Pull
good.
down.
Okay, we're a little...
So we're gonna have to spread.
I didn't get spread.
all good. Recall mech. Grub friends.
And
Thank you.
Nice.
yep, no lingering. Come on.
Come on, friends. Come hang out.
So for either of our heralds, if you are able to, if it comfortably fits into your rotation, give super speed before that phase. That's a good time to give it, because then the ads will have super speed and they will zoom in very fast.
That is so weird that they get super speed too.
It's funny to watch, the way their little legs hustle.
I was wondering why they were always so fast.
They also get slowed down if someone's in Dragon Trigger.
Or like a Deadeye kneeling. Yep. Or if you are chilled, they'll go slow too.
Yep.
Weird.
So generally before that phase happens, you want to do like Condi Cleanse and super speed.
that's the timing for the Condi cleanse that Pazu was telling me about.
And like sometimes you'll do your best and people will get chilled by lingering AoEs anyway, but you know. Alright. DPS
As
start
long as you're
thinking
doing
about
your
leaving.
best.
Yep. NASCAR around the edge. Don't steal from our hands.
Don't take my shit.
It's so shiny though.
You can't have my shiny stuff.
Good. Our Primordius phases are getting a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
No kissies.
Nice.
Start edge gaming just a little bit, because if you're in that center shit, you're gonna have a bad day.
Recall mech.
No lingering. Am I?
I'll give a little bit of...
Okay, someone revealed early, it's okay. Just don't get hit by those circles, because they are knockbacks. And the laser carpets are gonna come out soon. The center is gonna be safe. Anybody ranged, deal with these homeboys.
Watch out for those laser AoEs, those are bad times. Okay, Jenny,
Let's
you
head
and
over
I
to
are gonna
Arrow.
move over here.
Good recovery.
Yeah, nice.
Yep, this phase is chill, so just, you know.
And then we'll go over here. Watch out for the meteors, though. Lord. Like I got hit by one, whatever. Back to the middle.
Alright, start thinking about holding your long cooldown CC abilities. You're going to want them for Timecaster. And start thinking about where you need.
We'll move over here, Jenny, just in case. Oh.
It's okay,
Sorry, I
those are
didn't
going to
get
go
it.
away.
Yeah. Recall mech. Move over to Timecaster.
Do I put the bubble just on Timecaster?
Wait a second, actually, I'll tell you when. So see those little puddles that just spawn around it? Now is a good time. See all the little Orbeez shooting in? There you go. That's it.
Bees are going to be coming towards group. Be careful. And more bees near group. Okay, I think orbs pushed enough.
Nah, it needs more.
Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. It's getting there. Nice, okay.
Good job, guys. I'm gonna put down a
Putting down some
portal
healing.
for our
Oh,
counter pushers.
I'm
Good stuff, good stuff.
not even sure what I down to.
That's all I got. That's okay, that was good.
Yeah.
I'm almost gonna consider that phase cleared. Like, that was just... If those people weren't down, then it would have been fine. And the pulsing
Yeah.
damage really, really hurts. That was good, though.
So
Yeah.
for that phase, am I expected to go to the stack or am I expected to go to the orb?
So you'll come over to Timecaster. Where am I? Here we go. Timecaster, it comes over
Yeah.
here. Usually you'll recall your mech when it starts making calls about long CC. And then you just drop your mech on Timecaster, drop your CC abilities, so Mace 3 and both shield skills. And then after that you can just like leave. I mean, immediately you can like drop boons, of course, as well. And then just leave now. You'll go over there and get ready for counter push.
Additionally, too, we had really bad RNG there.
Yeah, the bees kind
The
of.
bees,
Everybody
yeah.
did really well though. Like it's unfortunate because sometimes the bees will just like mow right down every single group, and other times the bees will just la 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 like out into nowhere. So
I'm
know.
not ready. There we
Yeah, bad bees is either all of them aim at counter push or it gets aimed on the DPS.
hmm
Fun time.
good bees is they just spin off into nowhere, and it's great when they do that. But
RNG, don't you love it?
Well-behaved bees, leave us alone.
Like, you can have the best group ever and they can still wipe the bad bees.
Yep,
We must cleanse that corrupted magic.
bad touch bees.
Up for those smites. Nice. Jump over the cracks.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Come on, my Mo is coming out. I had to cancel it for that crab.
The dragon void is exposed.
Get ready for Elixir S. Drop some boons. Elixir S.
I will set you free.
Green's coming out. Good. Spread's happening shortly. Good. Second green's coming out.
Nice. I'm really proud of how we placed that red.
Oh wow, we faced him fast as shit. Nice
Oh,
job.
nice.
I'm glad I paid
Alright.
attention fast enough on that.
To get your grand finale off.
Yeah.
Well done.
Rub your friends.
The worst part about it is for this phase and that, like,
Oh,
Oh!
That was unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I couldn't see you.
me and Inari really wanted to
See
hug.
where I was.
GG.
I'm so sorry.
please don't Venn diagram your friends.
Yeah, I think after the group today, I will go through and I will pick a couple DPS with movement skills to try to bait those spreads, just so that there's a little bit less of a traffic jam, if that makes sense.
Watch out for this. Whatever that is. Smite. That's the word I was looking for.
My day. I'm doing good.
Watch out for that smite. Careful of the direction. Yeah, they're hitting it. There we go. Very nice. CC?
It's been purified. Break it to send it back. It worked.
Good.
The dragon void is exposed. Aren't you tired? More ammo.
Okay. And Elixir S.
Oh my god, Taskbot, I hate you.
Started following you. Yeah. Ow. I rolled out too late.
Start spreading.
I just walked off.
A classic pastime.
We'll keep going. That was a DPS, so we're probably gonna have to do the next Jormag spread, but that's okay. Second green's coming out. Get ready for spreads. Don't back up into the death goop. Good. And
No
stow.
lingering.
Awesome.
And as you've noticed, they will crowd around just dead bodies. Because, I don't know.
Bug-free game.
Yeah.
So we're probably not going to pass Primordius anyway, but it's still good to, you know, see what we can.
Always good to get practice.
Sharp blades, sharp mind. Slice them apart.
Jenny and I, you can start moving out.
DPS think about leaving.
That's teamwork.
NASCAR around the edge. If you don't, our hams will be sad.
I'll be Madge.
Yeah, our Primordius phases are looking really clean. Big improvement.
Yeah.
Okay, we're probably not gonna make this, but just for shits and giggles, do your rotation, you know.
Armored up. Now that's teamwork.
I'm curious to see how far we can push it to with 1 downs.
Yeah.
DPS is a Bladesworn is a huge chunk of DPS though, so oh, we can get
We
pretty
might
damn close
get it.
apparently. Wow.
You guys got this.
Wow.
Okay.
We're gonna get revealed because of me, though. Because reading that, sorry.
That's
All
okay.
good.
Because we can manage this part, and now probably we'll see Timecaster again if these crabbies don't screw us.
Yeah.
Get ready for carpets on either side. Careful. And he's throwing. They're throwing some
There's
knockbacks.
some way back
just-
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna
come
go
over here to
away
Move
arrow.
out of center. Move out of center.
Ooh. Knockbacks, we love it.
Yeah, perfect. You just stay
I
in the
got
other.
knocked back into it. I'm missing off.
All good. So if you are ranged, focus these crabs, because they're what's killing people. The boss doesn't even matter right now.
Grab your friends. Perfect.
Awesome. Pretty good recovery.
Yeah.
Those crabs, like, the RNG for those crab launches too were kind of rough.
Yeah, I like that they decided to stay like off in Narnia.
We love it.
Timecaster's gonna suck because your Ventari is down.
Yep. It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just
a
to give
little
people practice with the phase.
Yeah, we're gonna have to place more reds, so we'll just go and place the other one as far as we can.
There might eventually too become a time on Timecaster where we are able to burst him so effectively that you don't even need to bother going into Ventari. You can just keep camping Glint. Obviously we're not there yet, but something to look forward to. Alright, make sure we are on the edges so that we don't steal the reds from our hams. Unless you guys are done with reds by now, I'm not sure.
There will be another one if we continue phasing.
Yeah, so keep
Yeah,
on the
like
edge
right
here,
now.
or else our hams aren't gonna get them, and then you'll get them and you'll be sad.
I didn't get it.
Oh my God, that's okay, just put it towards the edge there. Eve, perfect.
And then we should be able to phase after this. Just don't be in the goop. Alright, stow, all that stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Everyone's my
Oh, is the
enemy.
center AoE still...
What?
Shouldn't it be gone by now?
Yeah.
It should be gone.
Rude.
Wow, rude. Yeah.
Well, just do what you can.
Yeah.
Now's a good time to kind of see where crabs come, where crabs go, where the bees tend to go, that sort of thing. Okay, pretty good. So that's the second time I think we've gotten a Timecaster.
Yeah.
Third.
Third? Yeah, third.
Not bad.
Yeah, the
Oh,
first time I yeeted myself off the. I don't know why I summoned FGS. I don't know how. Because my muscle memory always has me switching attunements and instantly hitting 3 for on Catalyst. And 3 on FGS is yeet.
Yep.
The intrusive thoughts.
For a first day, though, I think it was pretty well.
Yeah.
Timecaster.
Okay, we have time for either 2 more crappy pulls or maybe 1 good one. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, here we
How
go.
about one really good one where we just
Where we
do
kill
the
it.
whole
Let's
thing?
just kill it.
We kill it,
Like,
yeah.
let's clear the whole thing. Voidwalker and all. That'd be great.
Then everyone can take Friday off.
Right? Like, sorry, Malcolm. Oh shit.
reset.
Yeah, let's just.
RN Jesus hates me right now.
It's okay. We did it. We did another sacrifice, and now this one's a clear.
Yeah.
You just have to
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
just enough shit about the encounter that it hears you.
So it feels that you're a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boons. Except for my pet's way
I
over there.
will-
Come here. Ah, that fucking smite. It's right where we need to push.
Mm-hmm.
And another one. Okay.
Oh, I just stood in the thing directly.
Okay. I'm not over there to deal with my normal crabs though.
Ah, shit.
Okay, well that was.
It's been purified. Break it to send
So you know how I said we'd
That's
kill it this
interesting.
time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just died, therefore we
We
killed
just
it.
we just had to do another sacrifice. Actually, this one's the real one.
Blood for the blood god.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, let me make sure. Okay, my mech is actually over here. When I give boons, they actually go to people.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Smite. Watch out for that smite. Yeah, perfect.
And another one.
Oh yeah, they love us.
The worst is when the smites are on the white circles because they're harder to see.
Yes. Agree. Okay, get ready, CC. Start casting CC.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Nice.
Right. Sweet.
Ready for Elixir C. S, I mean, now. I think it's bound to my C key, which is why I said that.
Why is Taskbot off a stack?
Who knows?
Ascot. Start spreading.
Okay, start moving for reds, question mark, there they are.
You ready for your next greens?
Dang,
And
that
as soon as we get back, we will kill him.
recall mech.
Stow all your stuff. No wigglies.
Condi cleanse.
Nice.
The dragon waits.
Guy, I think that's Lee. Come over here. Because you're standing in all the last laughs and that's what's downing you.
I appreciate
I do
you.
appreciate the moxie though.
I appreciate you right now for telling me that.
That was tragic.
An ancient mountain.
No kissies.
No smooches.
So 2 DPS down, we're probably definitely not going to phase him here, but we'll at least see through the next greens and then we'll call it for the night. So people can get a little bit of practice with that. DPS start thinking about leaving. NASCAR around the edge so you don't steal from our hams.
Yeah, that's gotta be the spot for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Might makes right. Healthy and hale.
Oh no.
You're finished.
No.
It's okay. We weren't gonna kill him anyway. But
Yeah.
good job. That was really cool. We had a lot of new folks, and we saw all the way, almost past Timecaster 3 times. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And our Timecaster phases didn't feel like incredibly spaghetti. So
And I guess for reference for everyone who's new, we were inconsistently getting to Zaitan phase before, which Zaitan is, well,
right
it's
after.
Morty, then Zaitan.
yeah.
So realistically, like, yeah, I'm pretty stoked at how quickly things are
Yeah.
being picked up. I don't think that it'll take us more than a couple sessions to get back to where we were before we needed to get more people.
Yep, I agree. Looking really good.
Nice.
All right. So I could stick around for a little while longer if anybody has any questions or wants to chatter about anything or whatnot. Thank you very much, JMD, for filling. We super appreciate it. You are a gamer.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I gotta switch for right now, so I will catch you all later.
All good. Anyone who needs to take off, totally good to do so. We are done for the night. Thank you, guys.
And everyone, my slogan for HCCM: don't get yourself killed.
I mean,
That's really helpful.
You're not wrong.
I know.
Yeah, no,
I know
that's
it's a bit overly reductionist, but it does does have some important truth.
Dying is a
Thank you
DPS
guys
law.
for having me and Eve, by the way. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
For
We're
real.
very happy to have you guys.
Thank you
This
for putting
content
up with
is for
my...
everybody. No, all good. This content is for everybody who's willing to give it a shot. And that's you
Yeah.
guys. So, way to go, guys.
So I'd just like to give you a little bit of context. When I first filled for, I don't know, it was Saint, it was Char, it was G. There was a whole mess of them in there. I was mostly on DPS and Pam. Like a couple of times I did like Pam, Green, Close.
Mhm.
I think that's right. So a lot of my muscle memory is not helpful.
And I think the thing you sent me was from 2022, right?
Yeah, it was
That was
like
quite a
6
while
months ago.
I mean, the fight hasn't largely changed since then, but I'm sure like strategies have been refined and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like my knowledge is 6 months out of date, so it's all
Yeah.
about like it coming back. And also, if you didn't catch it in the fight, don't tell me to GG unless you mean it.
Yeah, I saw the whisper.
Well, I was talking to you, not anybody else, really.
Because we were talking about Reaper stuff, so I was like, oh, that's not for me.
No, it was for you.
Yeah, I thought our
Because it
bootstrip
was-
was not terrible. Like there was a group that I filled for a few weeks ago.
No.
Their boonstrip was pretty rough. Our boonstrip
Mm.
can be better and it will be better, I'm sure. Their boonstrip was rough.
It's just that when it pops up while you and Kantari are off doing greens, it's not getting done.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
How
we
do
can,
I know when it's the time to bootstrip? Because I do have one.
Just have to memorize it, basically. I can
Yeah,
call
I-
them out next time.
Yeah, there is
Like,
a
before
timing
they
and a
happen.
cadence to it. You'll get it down eventually, I promise. There is a timing to it, but if you try to like look at that timing ahead of time on paper, you'll be like, what the fuck? Like but you'll eventually just get the feel for it. And you'll be
Okay,
able
because
to
I'm
spot
trying
your
to hold
rotation.
it because I know it was important, but I just then eventually just started throwing it in because I was just sitting on my 4 the whole time.
We'll try to call it out for you next run so you can get a feel for it.
On
Yeah.
on Jormag, the important one is when the second green happens. That's when Freeze and I are going to be off stack, and that's
Okay.
also when the boons spawn. And then on Primordius, it's on the first chomp. It's like as the chomp is coming down, he gets boons, and then on the second chomp, it's like a bit after that.
There's not really a good place to like drop the Nightfall on the boss because he's doing the chin boop as we're coming back. So
Oh yeah, because I have no range on it really.
Yeah, and like we're stuck on the Primordius greens anyway. So yeah, that is a problem.
So I was just saying that I could just go back to Vert to cover Boonstrip, but it's just as I was saying to Windfreeze, the problem we're going to run into is when we get to Ventari, or not Ventari, Vindicatorless Zaitan. So
For the Boonstrip, you mean?
no, for when we get to Zaitan
Great
and we
dwarf.
get to the screams, you need the damage reduction. Otherwise, like your people are going to die.
Hmm. And you would be better off on Reaper for that, right? Because of the Shroud?
I mean, Reaper would be fine, but also it's more just for the utility. We're not going to have the stability for Morty either.
Are you suggesting that you are gonna go Jealous Vendi, or?
I don't know what we do because we don't have the boon strip and we don't have the stability for later. So I'm just not sure what to do.
I can ask the HDCM NA Discord and see what they recommend. I think some of it is just first day learning though. I think a lot of the boon strip will get better with time and as people become more comfortable slotting that into their rotations.
Also, I've been with groups that will let one or both of the portal verts go through to Primordis, and they have someone.
You know, Lance, I saw on Pete was watching the PS5 something today. I don't remember what it was called. But there was like a game on there called. Do you remember what it's called? Foam something? Foam Stars, and it basically looks like anime Splatoon but with foam.
And then just, I think with practice, the second green on Jormag will be taken care of.
Yeah, I think we honestly pumped a lot more damage than I was really expecting. Like I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting us to have to do third spreads like every single time. And the first time it definitely caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit, he's dead. So I think we'll be good to skip Jormag greens soon. I don't think probably next run, maybe not the run after, but very soon I think we can safely do that. We'll know when we know, but I think we can.
God.
Our damage was pretty bonkers.
Oh god.
Don't worry, Kentari. I'm not going to try to push it unless it's like a super obvious thing. But I don't think, unless it's like unless it's fucking us up on the back end, like people are bad at holding, which we haven't had a problem with so far. I think it'll be fine either way. But for now, we're not going to try because there's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if we're naturally getting to the point where we're blowing him the fuck up anyway, that's fine. But we are not at that point yet. I just don't think there's much benefit for skipping greens unless you're really sure. Seems silly. We wiped to that so much, dude. It was really frustrating.
It's basically zero benefit.
Yeah.
I think once we can consistently, like, if we're consistently getting to the point where we're like, yeah, we can skip that green, where it's like every pull in an entire day,
like
we're
without
there.
any question whatsoever.
Yeah, then that's kind of like, okay, yeah, sure, now it's worth it, but otherwise...
Yeah, like at that point, it's like, we might as well, but if it's something that we're like, nah, then it's just literally not worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, I think that's everything. Anything, any questions or concerns or whatever, put them in the Regatta chat so I have like a written log of it so I can remember it, so I can chase down details and strategies and stuff. If we have to make like minor comp adjustments, if people are willing to do that, try out new classes. Again, this is kind of the learning phase anyway, so like if people are going to try new stuff, now's kind of the time. Versus, weeks from now when everybody's settled in their roles, now is a better time. So
I could try learning something new. I picked up Herald really quickly, the DPS rotation, but I only know like 3 builds in the whole game.
Yeah, if you think you could tackle Jealous Vindicator, that would be pretty excellent, just because the utility that it brings is super, super, super useful for later on in the fight. Like the stability is chef's kiss for a lot of different things. So if you think that's something that you could tackle, obviously we wouldn't be expecting amazing numbers like anytime soon, because you have to, if you don't already have it geared, you'd have to gear it, you'd have to learn it, you'd have to learn it in the context of this fight, which is different than just bonking a golem. But
Yeah,
it
I
would
do
be
have to
super
teach her,
helpful.
because Arnold's like really, really good at Revenant.
Mhm.
And I mean, I haven't even gotten to Vindicator yet. I just did Herald, but I can try to learn it over the next couple of weeks and see what happens.
Yeah, if that's something you wanted to do. Hold on, my ogre's typing in the chat. Diminutive Ventari.
Okay, I'll see
No,
you
no.
Friday.
She's saying. Okay,
see you,
see ya.
Jenny.
She's saying, Ogre, that Eve is saying that she could switch from Reaper to Jalis Vindi. Lee would stay on Ventari. So that's not changing.
You could also, like before doing whole hog, I mean, you could literally go DPS Herald for a bit.
Yeah, like how much of an understanding do I have to have of the class? Because like on the Golem, I'm really good at Herald, but like in practice, like I don't know what my buttons are actually doing.
For me, I would just say like gear up Vindi if that's a choice. We're gonna make gear up Vindi, take it to the Golem, and just bench it a little bit. You don't have to go too apeshit over it. Like just bench it, like kind of read the skills and everything. Because like I'm not gonna deny anyone the chance or opportunity or learning curve to learn something new, especially if we're asking it of them. Because like I mentioned, I was taken into Regatta with 0 hours on Virtuoso or even really Mesmer in general, and 0 hours on the fight and 0 hours on Portal Vert, and they still took me and trained me from quite literally 0. So I'm not gonna ask anyone to come to the fight, especially if it's a change I'm asking you to make. I'm not going to be like, yeah, come to the fight and do everything perfect, because that's silly. But if we request that you at least make a change and you're cool with and you're willing to make that change, just bench it a little so you're at least familiar with the rotation in a vague sense, and then after that you'll work out the rotation in the fight, because like the fight is going to fuck your rotation all up anyway. So
Yeah, I mean, I benched really high on Herald the
It's
like
really
first day I tried it, but like I said, I don't actually know what I'm
It's
doing.
the
I
highest
just know
Yeah.
the order to push the buttons really fast.
Yep, and this fight will definitely challenge, like the rotation. My rotation on the Golem is pretty different from what I do in the fight, because if I try to do what I do on the Golem in the fight, nothing lines up, everything's ass, my numbers drop. So it doesn't it translates a little, but it doesn't translate a lot. But a Jalis Vindi would be very nice. That was kind of what we were looking for in the first place. We just didn't know if anybody had it, was willing to play it, that sort of thing. But if you're willing to take a stab at it, that would be super, super helpful.
Stab.
there's some that
Well, I will talk to
Yeah,
Arnold
yeah.
about it because he'll try to help me learn. And I have 4 pieces of legendary gear on heavy, so I'm
Oh, that's
close to
nice.
having it figured out. Yeah.
Yeah, if you need help with the gearing or anything, I can send you materials for crafting or whatever else you might need. I think it just takes Berserker gear. I'm not totally sure. I can pull the resources for you too to give you the build and the gear and everything.
Okay, that I have then. I have like, and I'm almost done with my legendary. I'm only just waiting on my tier 6 mats at this point, like slowly collecting them.
Yeah, the legendary armor is so nice, such a good QOL.
Oh,
Yeah, I
neat.
actually got it before I played heavy. I just chose heavy.
Are you? Did you say you're waiting on the time gates?
No, I have all that done. I just need tier 6 mats.
Oh, we can send you that shit. Let us know what
Really?
you need, and we'll see if we can like crowdsource it. Okay, well I'm not gonna offer anybody else's tier 6 mats, but I can send you it. I have a shit ton.
Really? That's
Yeah.
like that's I have enough provisioner tokens for 2 sets of envoy. I just don't have gold.
Yeah, just let me like put in the chat just what you need, and I will get it, because like I have a lot of stuff that I'm not seeing, because I have full legendary armor and I have several legendary weapons. The only things I'm making at this point are like some other weapons, like I'll maybe start on the runes soon, that kind of thing, but like I'm just kind of sitting on golden materials that I'm not actively pursuing something for, so much rather put it to use this way.
Okay, yeah, because then I mean I have Berserkers Ascended
I was
for my
fighting
last
an
2
enemy
pieces, but I can't
teleported
change the
to
runes
the
that
roof,
easily.
and now
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah, not without destroying it, and that sucks.
Yeah, my
That's
scholar
a
runes are
lot.
expensive. I've already had to destroy them making the legendary. So
Yeah, it feels bad. I think if you destroy legendary, or I think if you destroy ascended stuff with the kit though, I think it gives you the rune back, doesn't it?
it does, but it's precursor items. It's my precursor envoy.
Oh.
So I have to put it in the it
that
made me very
sucks.
sad when I learned
Yup.
that.
That'll do it. Yeah, so I will, before you bother to craft or destroy anything or whatever, I'll get the resources for you for the Vindicator build so you know what you're building, and then just put in the chat like what you need, like material-wise, and I'll get it figured out for you.
Okay, I also have 3
Zeke.
legendary trinkets, so
Nice.
I'm halfway on that at least. Okay, this has been very fun and a little scary, but exciting. So I appreciate y'all bringing me along.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yep, and I'm gonna
Thank
go
you for
talk to
having me.
Arnold about Vindicator in a few minutes, because
Yep.
like Revenant is his thing. So
All right,
Okay.
I will see you guys on Friday. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bonk. Well, I'm not doing anything very exciting now. I'm just gonna go like fish. So since I'm not really doing any exciting endgame content, there's only 2 people viewing me, I guess I'll close the stream. But yeah. Thanks for watching, whoever did. And bye, Fern, if you're still there.